topic you choose, when you come here and you train yourself and you deliver this speech, that's the best what you can do in our club. Prepared speeches, and also we have unprepared speeches. Unprepared speech, for me personally, is an opportunity to see how do I behave in a situation when I'm not prepared. And this is perfect opportunity to see where I can improve. So now we are coming to a section of unprepared speeches, and let's train the unprepared speech for everyone. That's the first step to be a competent communicator and a brilliant communicator, because until you come here, until you talk to a public, to audience, you will never be able to speak well. So let's welcome our today's table topic session master, Victor Furter.
Thank you very much. Well, dear friends, dear Toastmasters, and welcome guests. This is the time of our discussion and unprompt speeches, what means unusual questions and problems, suggestions for you, and expected answers from you. So first of all, I should introduce the rules of our discussion. I will tell you a question, and you should create a story. This is not a simple answer, just I don't know what does it mean, it's a very difficult question and it's time to think about it. No, it's not enough. Half of a minute is not enough too, because you are allowed to speak 2 minutes with a special introduction, body and a little bit conclusion. So try to create a short story. Sometimes problem is so huge, 2 minutes is not enough, but at least this is a skill of answering and skill of thinking, quick thinking. That's why we are trying to meet here and to discuss something new for you. And I prepared these new questions for you. Of course, I could suggest this room is like a kitchen with pancakes. Maybe this is a cream of society, or as people in American Council they like to say, this is future leaders of our society, or maybe society of another country. And of course, the self-actualization, as Igor said, is extremely important. And I'm pleased to see here open-minded, goal-oriented, and on-purpose oriented people. For example, how many people have been connected here with teaching or were teachers? Who can raise hands? Yes? You probably did some teaching. With marketing? Yeah, with marketing, connected with marketing. With business? Who's still studying something at the university? Still, yes, there are some people at the university. Maybe some people connected with education. With education, no one? With science? No one? What? Yeah, I'm with science. Some people said, I just devoted my life to science. Just probably like that. So, my first question is going to your maybe pastime of your study in school. What? Who was the most important person in the school? Teacher. Because he was growing, and who was like a god, the teacher in your first grade, and then many teachers in your school. Of course, some people said, the time in school, the stupidest time in your life. But maybe it's not true, because teacher is a really important person. And we like some people, some teachers, and we hate some teachers too. Yes, but I think some teachers were really great teachers, were teachers in their heart. I should say it like that. Do you remember this teacher who was real, very interesting, important teacher, and why this teacher was teacher in his or her heart? And this interesting question is going to this lady, Svetlana. Her nickname somewhere. Welcome, please.
Best teacher? Hard question, because I had many excellent teachers. I remember a teacher of mathematics. He was a funny guy. Actually, when we had our sports classes in a sports hall, in this huge, I don't know, maybe premises gym, we call it gym, and during the sports classes, a teacher of mathematics played chess with scholar students. And I remember a very bright moment from my life. When I was in 6th class, I was about 12 years old girl, and actually I won in chess with that teacher of mathematics. And I was so proud of that, not only because of my personal achievement, because I couldn't even imagine that I could just win in the chess game with such a, smart, such intelligent and wise man. What I realized after that I received such a great respect from my classmates. All the guys who were there, they started cheating, they started talking about me. Oh, do you know that girl? What girl? Her name is Svetlana. Do you know that she bet this guy who is our, very severe teacher of mathematics? And I was proud of that. And what I realized that it wasn't about that guy who was a teacher and whom I bet, yeah. I realized that who was a person who actually taught me to play chess. And I realized that it was my brother. And now, even now, by delivering this very speech, I realized that my brother, through my life, is a great teacher for myself. And he's a teacher from, how did you say that? From his heart, yeah? Mm-hmm. Because when I was a little girl, we played in different boys' games, actually. So I know how to fight, I know how to play hockey, I know how to clamp the hands, and I know how to not to be afraid of huge dogs. So I think that each of us can choose his or her teacher of his life, and not necessarily from his school, but also for his life. Thank you.